meet you. I'm your host, David Frankal.
And I'm Duncan Freeberg.
Who's also your host. We're co-hosts. This is a 185 bound for Liverpool Lime Street. That is a 156. Number 123, a 156, and a 142. This is the Trainspotting tour. So this particular train, made of 156, number 427 and 142, number 044, is only going as far as Manchester Oxford Road. Sorry, I have to yell, but paces are so unbelievably and obnoxiously loud that they are very inconvenient for train spotting videos. Warrington Central is the smaller of the two Warrington stations. It's two platforms. It's on the Manchester-Warrington-Liverpool line, and it crosses over the West Coast Main Line, which has a nearby station at Warrington Quay. So yeah, we've never been here. This is quite a nice station. There seem to be some sidings over there on the approach. I'm a fan of this station. I like the original cast iron look. The nice building. It's quite a nice station. Apparently Warrington isn't too nice as a whole, but we'll be the judges of that. Yeah, so there's clearly some junctions and sidings and something over there, but not nearly as much as Warrington Central. Warrington Central is...
You mean Quay?
Warrington Quay, this is Warrington Central. Warrington Quay is gargantuan. It's got like track upon track of, you know, like it's not quite a depot, it's a freight depot or something. I passed through it and I remember it being absolutely huge. So while we're here we can explore the station. This is clever. They have these in Denmark as well. It's just come out on the car locks. They have places to lock up their bikes. In Copenhagen, people don't lock their bikes because they're so trusting of each other that nobody actually steals them. Yeah, it's a bike ramp.
Well, you can't put a bike there.
Yeah. Tilt it, I guess. They had these in Copenhagen. Copenhagen is a really cool place. Bike things on the stairs, genius. Why don't they have these everywhere? Why just to Warrington Central and nowhere else? So that looks like the way out. There's also that's just a lift. So this is clearly the way out. Let's go up to platform 1. Spending half an hour here and then 40 minutes in Quay. On the other hand, it looks like there's a nice viaduct carrying this over. We'll have a look at it from the street when we walk over to Quay. Meanwhile, the 10:45 to Scarborough will be arriving in a few minutes. I wonder what this is. Seems like a... Oh! It's a water fountain. Or at least it was. Doesn't look like you can still use it now. Looks like it used to be a water fountain. Oh! Here comes the... something. One of the trains are coming. There's a 10:46 and a 10:45. There we go. There's also this station house, which looks like offices that are just on the platform. That must be really cool to work at. You commute here and then you're like, oh, you're already at work, because work is not only at the station but on the platform. Who thought of that? Probably dead noisy though. Oh, there's a 185. 185. 118 to Scarborough. Meanwhile, a 146 is arriving. 156 471. There's nothing else until 11 o'clock, and that's just a 156, so we've decided to cut this short and skip to Warrington Bank Quay, which should be much more interesting. But first, we've got to get there. Hello and welcome back. We're now walking from Warrington Central to Warrington Bank Quay, and it is pouring. Meanwhile, here's Warrington bus station. Let's cross here. Hello and welcome back. We're now walking from Central to Bank Quay still. The rain stopped a bit, thank goodness. And this is actually quite a nice town centre. I don't know why everyone's like, oh, I hate Warrington, it's horrible. It's really not. Is it the same one? Yeah, these banana things have just appeared everywhere.
Not
it's
banana.
Really...
Normal.
Oh, that's a normal one.
But it's in the middle of the fountain.
I see. This is, you know, it's really quite nice, I think. And welcome back. I think we made it to Warrington Bank Quay. Pretty nice, isn't it? And then there's that Unilever factory. That is one of the most hideous buildings I've ever seen. Look at that. Ugh. We've just been walking 25 minutes in the pouring rain. Looks like Warrington Central and Warrington Bank Quay aren't so close together after all. But we've made it to Warrington Bank Quay. It's the Trainspotting tour. A Class 390 version train service to Carlisle has just arrived over on platform 3. Here we are at platform 1, and there's also a through track, seems to be. Behind us is this hideous factory. It is 390-042 of an unknown name. I think there are quite a lot of sidings south of here. I remember Warrington Bank Quay being bigger somehow, but I remember this massive load of coal wagons and this huge freight depot, which I think is actually just south of the station. I thought it was alongside it, but the only thing west of this station is this hideous factory. Kind of ruins the nice. It's not quite. It's quite a nice. It's a decent station, but this thing just ruins it. I mean, wow, ugly. My point I was making earlier on our way here, that Warrington town centre isn't really as bad as everyone says it is. Like in the actual town centre with the houses and everything, between Central and Warrington Bank Quay, there are some really nice buildings. Oh, whoa, 325-016 and another one at the front. How's it? A Royal Mail train? Hey. I've never seen one of those before, ever. Cool. Meanwhile, 390 As I was saying, so yeah, the houses between Central Warrington Bank Quay are pretty nice, and then immediately on the other side of Warrington Bank Quay station.
Have your attention, please.
Sure, go ahead.
Please do not leave cases or parcels unattended anywhere on the station. Any unattended articles are likely to be removed without warning.
I was actually planning to leave all my prized possessions here, but I guess I can't now. Oh my god.
Please note that closed-circuit television and remote video monitoring is in use at this station.
This is a remote video,
and security.
I guess. Well, not a remote video, it's a video. You're being monitored by my fans. Oh wait, I don't have any. JK. I'm sure I have some fans and some people who just watch me, I guess. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't really. So yeah, there's just a hideous factory. Duncan reckons that there was once a bay platform here, and it looks like he could well be right. That looks like a.
There's something there.
Looks like a could well be a bay platform.
The train there looks like it's just each other.
Oh yeah, it is. Let's go have a look. There's an actual bay platform here as well. So at the end of platform 1, there's this kind of bay platform that isn't a bay platform because it's closed off. So it's sort of a siding. Whereas on that one, there's just no tracks, full stop. This one there is tracks, and there's a 67 just kind of parked here. Now, I remember last time I came here, I passed through on my way to Chester. It was ages ago, and I never managed to make a video of it. And I remember this huge marshalling yard type thingy, thingamajig, massive depot of freight trains and everything. And yeah, there it is. That's all a freight depot. Massive. Can't really see it from here. Let's get a closer look. At the freight depot, not the ugly factory. Idiots. Nope, that's still an ugly factory. Whoops, 66. As I said, that is still an ugly factory. Let's have a close look at the freight depot. Oh my god, you are such an idiot. Yeah, okay, there's not much you can see from the platform. Because I remember if you take the train down, then you can see it from the train, I guess. Speaking of trains, 67. The 67 must have done something really naughty. Why else would it be behind bars? But seriously, 3R67. Why do they have to be jailed? Sorry, that was a really bad pun. Oh look, an ugly factory. Meanwhile, this is the West Coast Main Line on the London to Scotland route. But trains can't go north of Scotland at the moment. Oh yeah, and by the way... Also, the Chester the Chester Newton Willows line, which is used by Arriva Trains Wales services, does tangent the West Coast Main Line at Warrington Bank Quay. 175015 Arriva Trains Wales service to Manchester Piccadilly, I assume, makes a stop here, having just made its way over from North Wales.
Not really. Whilst the rail service map may give you the impression that the so-called Earlstown to Chester line just touches the West Coast Main Line at Warrington, in reality the line is more of a route, more like 3 separate lines. Arriva Trains Wales trains do run along the West Coast Main Line for much longer than the map might trick you into thinking. Also, sorry about the audio, I have no idea what happened, but halfway through the video the microphone just became really screwed up. Unfortunately, it stays like this for the rest of the video and the first half of Crewe, after which it runs out of battery and I switch to my phone. Anyway, back to the video.
Dad.
With the 10:20 Virgin train service to London Euston approaches. 11:20. It is 390 number 1. We've seen you before. We've seen everything before. We're on the 11:39 to somewhere, I believe. It is a Virgin train. We're going on a Virgin train. That's a Virgin Pioneer. But this one doesn't actually call it Crewe. It goes straight to London Euston, so it's no use to us. It's no Euston to us. Nah.
Platform 2 for the 11:26 Arriva Trains Wales service to Llandudno Junction.
By the way, sorry the camera quality is a bit bad. The lens is all messed up from the rain earlier, as I was trying to take pictures of the nicer buildings of Warrington, not like that. And it was raining, so apparently a train to Chester is approaching. Llandudno Junction via Chester. 175106 to Llandudno Junction via Chester. It's an Arriva Trains Wales Coradia. There goes the train to Chester and Llandudno. Meanwhile, train terminating here from 175106, by the way. Train terminating from Liverpool. Apparently the Northern Electrics. Didn't know they came here. Here it comes through 19379, terminating here. Right, so which one is that?
This platform.
This platform. Brilliant, we don't have to go anywhere.
The London Euston train platform. Okay. This one here.
Fantastic. So, the Newton Willows to Chester line, which tangents the West Coast Main Line at Warrington Bank Quay, and is what Arriva Trains Wales used, is also used by Northern Rail services from Liverpool to Warrington and also Ellesmere Port. Anyway, from what I found, trains don't usually terminate here, so I don't know why this is terminated here. Anyway, our train's leaving in a few minutes, arriving in about 5 minutes. Hello and welcome back. A Virgin train going only to Preston today for some reason is arriving. 390-130.
Service to London Euston via Birmingham New Street.
Why only Preston? They can go all the way to Carlisle and even Lockerbie, so a bit weird. But it is the city of Edinburgh, which is ironic because that's where it's not going due to the flooding damage. 290-130 city of Edinburgh, not to Edinburgh, but to Preston. Meanwhile, our train is to arrive soon, so it is nearing the end of the episode. Oh dear. And here it comes, Pendolino. I've never actually been on a Pendolino without an adult before, so this is new. 391-117. It is an 11-car Pendolino. The tickets to Crewe, the return ticket to Crewe actually cost £11, Virgin Prince, which actually, for 2 children return from Warrington to Crewe, it's not that bad. So yeah, let's get on it. Ooh, this is exciting. Hello YouTube, and welcome to day 2 of the Trainspotting tour. Today we are doing Bury, Stockport, Eccles, Bolton, Wigan, Cornbrook and Altrincham. Possibly not in that exact order, I can't quite remember. Hello and welcome to Trainspotting, episode 18. We're at the airport. There's 185. It's heading to York. It is 185, number 140. It's the Trainspotting tour.